Hi folks, I'm out here playing with this. I cut this off the bottom of a 45 gallon drum this morning in work. I wish I would have filmed that, because that was probably more fun than this is going to be, because there's always oil left in these where we get them from, and believe it or not, it's like 6 pints of oil. So because I want the bottom, not the top, I turn it over and I decided to punch an hole in it by there, but on the other end. I puts it over the bucket, leans it against the wall, and there she goes, draining oil beautifully, beautifully. Yeah, it's draining oil beautifully. Then I tip the bucket over. So 6 pints of really thick, gooey oil I had to clean up. Well, I say after, it was actually me and Seth. So I tried to cut this off. Let me come up and show it to you. I tried to cut right close to this rim here to get that off. There's still a bit left on there, see? But I had a couple of accidents, look. Right there. I've actually cut right through. See my finger? I've cut right through accidentally there. But I can get rid of that. So that's it. Now, we all know what I'm going to make, because it's in the contract. But the thing is I don't want it looking the same as my friends. So we're going to alter it completely up, like differently. And the thing is, where the hell did they come from? I have never seen them before in my life. So what I'm doing is seeing what material I got, because I got an inkling, an inkling. That sounds a good word, doesn't it? What I'm doing, because it'll be completely different, but I don't know, because I don't live in the world of steel stockists. I haven't got as much steel as every bloody body else on the planet. But this was sent to me by my comrade Ian Sir Matthews. So is that enough? I'm going to take this indoors. I'm going to clean it so I can draw on it. I'll try and straighten it, then I'm going to draw on it. Then I'm going to weld it together. And I was hoping to weld it so you can't see the seam, but that's one small step for man. That's quite a hard thing to do. So So that's the middle of the road there. Anyway, you don't want to be watching all this, so I'll get on with this, and then it'll be ready. It'll be ready for morning. Good enough. There's people who work like that. I got that much. I've done my design. I gotta cut it out, which is not a pleasant job. It's all disc cutter work, which I don't think you really want to see. I'll shut you off now while I cut this out, alright? So far so good. That's one half. Why did you cut this out with a plasma cutter? Or with your plasma cutter, which we know we got one. We know we got one, but it's in the van. They were moving shots. So my stuff was put in the van, and that's where it is now, buried. Because you know my bench was pretty big over there, so all that stuff went into my van until further notice. I put washers on there, then that stops the piece touching the chuck, you know, gives you something to rest on. I'm wearing gloves. I'm not that stupid. So as my dad always used to say to me, if there's an easier way, I'm gonna find it, and I found it. Old school. You will not beat old school. Right, I just want to weld some studs on you now. I just want to weld down on there. Let's put the camera up. I welded all the studs on, so we gotta cut some pipe now. That big, that big. I'm not talking about a heat, I'm talking about that big. I need 6 of them. 4. Good God, you can count this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5 actually, but 6 is there. I had to rush out to buy some rubbish. This sort of shite. You've all seen them. Cheap, nasty. But I was lucky. I got the last tin of blacksmith paint. I want to spray it black. Well, I want to spray the back black. But before we can spray it black, before we can spray the back black, we got to weld a doodly on you for hanging it on the valve. See, I use blue to mark the doodly. Plus, if you spray your fingernails as well, you're alright going out dressed as a transvestite tonight. Right, now you're all saying, oh, what a crock of shite. And I'm saying, yeah, absolutely true. But everybody goes like this now. They do a bit of welding and they go, bit of welding. So I thought I'd do that as well. First I want to mark on there. So I'm going to put that on there. I'm going to drill an hole, big hole, little hole. How's your father? And for 6, it's weapons. Dangerous. Need I say more? Need I say more? Or do everybody know? I'm just going to drill a big hole and then I'm going to drill a little hole. Oh my god. Rob's being safe. Because it's Christmas, you know. You don't want to be laid up for Christmas, do you? If you're wondering what that's for, obviously because I haven't told you, that's where the clock, that's where the clock mechanism goes in. We're going to weld that and there. And on. I've got to weld it on. Because if it fell off, it would kill nearly everybody in the street. So, the event of something happening to me. It's just a hater who wants to stab me in the eye. You're probably wondering why that's so big, but that's another story. I'm full of fucking stories. Right, we want to wipe it down. We want to wipe it down. Several hours later, yeah, busted. All I wanted was a black back with a few scratches on. It was a one-day build, right? So we all knew it wasn't going to be. It wasn't going to be super specially dashly. All we want now is to put a pattern on it. So the pattern is different on the back than it is actually on the other half. Now I had a brush here this morning and nobody's moving till I flipping find it. I'd rather that one there, maybe that one on there. Decisions. I quite like that because it looks like clouds in the distance. No. Yes, it does actually. But we don't want it. It sort of messes up by there. So if I can straighten that up, I'd say yes to that. But we'll see what happens. I got my clock movement. We're going to start putting it together now. But there's people working next door and they're hammering away. So I'll shut you off for a minute. Heavy duty. I think that's naff. So I just went up and bought this one. Who knows? Probably won't last 10 minutes. put the nuts on. Some of the nuts got a bit of glow. So what I'm short of is a battery. Flicking noise off, will you? Right, bloody noisy, isn't it? That's my clock. Got a couple of things missing yet. I'm debating. This is glue. I don't know if you can see that. I'm debating putting a decal or somewhere here. I've got a clock face. You've got a clock face? Yeah, I've got a clock face. So let's just put the ends of time on. Just dangling there because I wanted the black. Don't know if you can see it around the back of there. It's a mass of wiring, etc. And that's my Christmas present.